Despite Joe Biden's mainstream media moniker of Scranton Joe and dozens of trips to Pennsylvania, the majority of Pennsylvanians in this key swing state still do not embrace Joe Biden. According to a new poll by the Commonwealth Foundation, which shows 40% of Pennsylvanians approve of Biden's job performance and 39% do not have a favorable view of him. And so, Commonwealth Foundation Senior Vice President Jennifer Stefano, what do you make of these poll numbers in the key 2024 swing state of Pennsylvania?
I think Pennsylvanians don't approve of President Biden because his policies are hurting people. They're hurting working men and women. If you look at our poll, Common Ground in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, you'll see that more than 50+% of people say that they have gotten worse or worse off because of Joe Biden, because of inflation and because of increased prices, and that they are worse off than they were 2 years ago, and that they see things not getting better, but getting worse. Now, this is not only because of President Biden, but it's also the ideas coming out of the Democratic Party. In Pennsylvania, for the last 2 years prior, we had one of the most radical left-wing ideologues as the governor as well. So these policies of President Biden, these policies of our former governor, Governor Wolf, hurt people. And that's the problem. That's why there's disapproval.
So do you think that the key swing state of Pennsylvania is then turning away from President Joe Biden? Might they be more open to considering perhaps the former president, who very narrowly lost the state, of course, in 2020?
Well, if you're asking me, are they willing to consider a Republican, whomever it may be, I think absolutely. I think Pennsylvanians show time and again, both nationally and at the state level, that we're thinking people in this state. We're not just pulling a lever for an R or a D or a political party. We truly are looking for men and women who are going to make lives better. And I think if you look at whether it's President Trump or whether you look at Ron DeSantis, behavior matters, how you act, how you come across matters, yes, but also that you deliver policies that help people. And President Trump, regardless of what anyone feels about him, had great policies. He not only lowered the tax rate, he not only created the greatest moment of prosperity in American history, he did things that a lot of the media ignored. For instance, he was an enormous advocate of school choice and helping people get their children out of failing schools, which particularly helped the communities of color. So I think people really look to that. And when you look at the city of Philadelphia, why are they losing young families? It's not crime, but boy, is that scary in Philadelphia. It's not jobs, it's education. And that has been a stranglehold by the Democrats. This
would include, for instance, Scranton, and you would not be surprised if the people of Scranton did not vote for Joe Biden in this next election.
Okay. The city of Scranton continues to lose people. And not only to lose people, why do people leave? People generally follow jobs. And businesses don't want to set foot and plant roots in places like Scranton. And it's because of leftist policies that have had a stranglehold on those cities for years. And guess what? That's the policies coming out of President Biden's White House. It's the policies that have raised all of our prices. I mean, I just did Easter for 30 some odd people. It was a fortune. I thought, wow, this is what a restaurant would have cost. And here it's my house and I'm making things from scratch. I mean, this is painful for everyone, for all of us here in the state. And I do think that's going to have an enormous impact on how people think about and look at candidates.
Jennifer Stefano, Commonwealth Foundation Senior Vice President, thank you for talking to us on One American News.
Thank you. Love to be on. Thank you.